Today we're going to talk about Disney. So their first film was Snow White, but this costed money, lots of money. So what was going to be $250,000, but it costed $1 million. Walt Disney remortgaged his house, and the animators had to learn to draw realistic cartoons. There were okay drawings at the worst, but they had a hard time naming. But it was all worth it. It made $7 million. Snow White was a big hit. So the next film was Pinocchio. Walt was thinking what his next film is gonna be, and his friend gave him the Pinocchio book. And Walt loved it, so he was going to make the company's next big hit. The animators were gonna draw him like a puppet or a Muppet. But one guy said, make him like a boy. Everybody was mad, but when he showed him the finished Pinocchio, it was good. But the box office was bad. Even if it was a really good movie, it was a flop. The next film was Fantasia. It was with collab with animators and music artists working together, and it got $1.3 million. But then put back in movie theaters in the same year and got $85.4 million. The next film is Dumbo. So Walt one day bought a book filled of stories and one of them was called Dumbo by a couple. And he loved the book so much, so he was starting a movie about it. He was gonna make it in the cheap horror, but he didn't want it to be too cheap. So he got good directors like Jack Kenny. While Dumbo was about to release, Disney's top animators told him how he treated the other animators were unfair. Walt said no to be unionized, and then a war became in the company. Walt started brawling, even with his family. And Walt lost 600 animators. Even if Walt was crying, Pinocchio was a big hit on a budget of $85,000. It made $1.3 million in the box office and got a remake with $315 million in the box office.